Welcome to this week's Hymn of the Week. This week we have ELW 723, Canticle of the Turning. I think the best way to explain this hymn is by two quotes of Rory Cooney. As we see, the text was based on the Magnificat, but pretty much constructed by Rory, and he also selected the tune. So instead of a great history, I think these two quotes will summarize it really well. Why did Cooney write the text? Well, Cooney says he simply wanted to write a setting of the canticle that attempted to capture the revolutionary spirit of the gospel, of a God who pulls down the mighty from their thrones and raises up the lowly. Why did Cooney select the tune? Here's what he says. As a Catholic musician, I wanted to have the music be accessible to assembly singing and ensemble playing. Irish folk music with its narrative milieu of longing for freedom and a sort of bloom where you're planted, joie de vivre in the midst of penury and oppression, seemed to me to be a natural fit. Star County Down, as far as I know, is a quasi-nationalistic song whose lyrics are about a plot to win over a beautiful girl. The tune is rhythmic and well-known, though, and sung by crowds at rugby matches and the like, so fit the bill for my needs. So it sounds like Rory Cooney made his choices for a reason. Of course, we hear remnants of the very popular King Fold. This is the Irish version of King Fold that we see in the parts here, or King's Fold, I think is a better way of stating that tune name. So Canticle to Turning begs for a lot of text painting, and as someone that plays hymns, I really enjoy that, and there's so much you can do with that. So I'm going to explain a little of that. There's some storytelling going on, so when we get storytelling points, I'll tend to play broken chords in the left hand and play the melody up top. Another thing I like to do is, with the nations raging, which we have in verse 4, play sort of a chord cluster to bring that drama out of it on the weak beat. Okay, so like that. Some other things I like to do, you can listen for them. And I also like to add pedal in the refrain, I'll say one more, of just that crying and singing. It's a very typical, very simple pattern. So I'll bring it out a little more so we can hear that. And then of course up here as well. Just a little simple decoration of singing and wiping away. Sounds like that to me, so that's why I'm adding it. So here is Canticle of the Turning.
Sings of the wondrous things
It really is. I could see what Rory Cooney is saying, going back to his quote here of, "It's sung by crowds at rugby matches." It has that passionate feel for a text that really is resounding, in many ways, the message of the gospel. So it's a great hymn. Canticle of the Turning. Thank you very much for listening to Hymn of the Week.